Would you care to participate? Excellent. As a latecomer, you get to battle first. On your guard. I won't take it easy on you.
What's up, team, and thank you for checking in on us once again. Today we are continuing our Housing Gauntlet Farming Series. Today on the docket is the Grand Tourney Arena. Tier 2 is the tiers that we are doing in this series here, so we're fixing to get in here. Behind me you can see I believe it's the minstrel pet or something like that, I think. I don't think that pet drops, but it comes with the bundle there. Interesting little guy there. Pets that do drop in here, I think really the only one that really stood out to me was Shadow Beast. I think that's a pretty cool looking pet, but wasn't really blown away by the pets that I looked at and saw. So for tier 2 here, our trick is going to be, can we still defeat by the end of round 2, because that's when the minions start coming, and hopefully we can. We've got our family friend here, Kira Dragon Friend, with us, a 130 Storm. Looking at the schools, she won't have a lot of trouble. The first fight, I think, is elites. They are Storm, but the rest of the way, she should be good. No prisms or anything like that. So we're going to get in there. Also, we are hoping for drops of Pixie. The energy gear, you can get level 20 and level 30 energy gear in here. And other notes that I have, apparently feints are okay. I don't think they have any cheats on feints, although I'm not high enough level to get a feint with this guy just yet. So I guess I will quit babbling and we will get into the action here. So, hop on, let's go. All right, we have wrapped up the fun on run number 1, and let's see what we've got over here with the icons here. We've got a mega snack, and it looks like we are moving right along with pretty much the same stuff as we got in the tier 1 run. I'm looking at my higher level up there. She got a cracked defense opal. I like opals, but it doesn't really do that account any good. So, all right, that's got number 1 in the books. And what did we do for round 2? Let's boots. All right, we got the level 20 boots. That's pretty good. Heck, power pip, energy. Well, I don't know if those two really mix, but interesting. Always thrilled to the gills when we get gear. Obviously we can't trade them for what we've got on right now, although that, it's not like it truly matters with how we're running through things, but hey, rock on. And how does it be for run 3? Chocolate Comet, large fish. So yeah, we just got a 7 that time, so just a regular humdrum. I would like to report I didn't turn in the quest at the end of it from the last run, and I did level up. So I leveled up after the last fight. So, moving right along. Let's see what's up next. And before we head out the door after round 4, we should not hesitate. Another just plain snack reward. So, let's move on along. We did survive run number 5, and what did we get for braving that? Ugh, goodness. Yeah, not really anything. So let's grab our favor and move along. So in the mix, run number 6 is Legend Shield Jade. So that would be our, I guess our well, Mega Snack. I'd probably rather have the Mega Snack, I think, than the Legend Shield Jade. I just not down for that kind of spell to take up a jewel slot. So, all right, what's next? Well, a slice of heaven for run number 7. If you count Mega Snacks, I guess. But, well, the Mega Snacks, I think that's the 3rd one we've got in the final fight anyway. Yeah, let's keep pushing forward. So run 8, was it something we hate or, oh no, it was something great. Okay, let's see, is that the same? I think that's the same boots that we've already got, is it? Let's take a look here. Yeah, we just got a second pair of them. But, hey, you know, that's just my luck though, right? If you do get multiple pairs of gear in a run, it will be the same gear. So, but hey, we'll count it as a win. And that was definitely a win. So, let's keep trucking. Fine or benign was run number 9. Well, 7 snack. So I guess it'll fall in the benign. So, yeah, we've got one more to go. So let's go ahead and get in on that one and hope for something awesome. Gardens Inn or Gross Pig Pen for run number 10. Let's see what we got. A level 7 snack. A jewel. Yeah, I guess we couldn't quite call that pig pen, but I don't know if we can call it Gardens Inn. Okay, team. So that is round. Yeah, easy for me to say. That is run number 10 out of the way, and that brings us to our finish here. I like this one as far as when you're just on it and just going basically as fast as you can. You can click through this one at a pretty good clip. I will show you, let's see, what I did with my deck this go around. I didn't have any spells up here. I used a pet blade. I had a vampire just in case. So those were the only 2 spells that I had in my deck, and that's all. That's the only one that I used. As far as my carry, she had 2 enchants, had a Kraken and a Tempest, and that's all she used through the entire thing. So, anywho, let's, did we get our favor yet? We already got our favor? Okay, well, let's hop out of here, and I will be back shortly with some numbers. So, as we wrap things up here, this was 10 runs of the Grand Tourney Arena Gauntlet. This was Tier 2, which, as we look back over Tier 1, we did a lot better. For our run time, we sped it up about 30 seconds, per run. 30 seconds faster per run, or at least our average anyway. Our go first percentage increased. I think increased 14%. Is that was my math right? I think so. And of course, Tier 1 run, we didn't get any gear, so we got 2 pieces this go around. So that was an increase there too. So overall, pretty happy. The speed was something that I really tried to focus on, and I know a 30-second increase doesn't sound like much, but boy, we were clicking. My first 2 runs, I had 5 minutes, and then it kind of went back and forth from 4 minutes to 3 minutes. But a couple of things that can help you speed things up if you're doing it like I'm doing it. Again, we had a level, let's see, what was she? She's 130, right? This is who I was with. I was with a level 130 was my carry. Damage was 142. Accuracy was off the roof, off the chain, I guess. Just want to make sure, and gosh, I hope I put her gear back the way that she had it. But anyway, this is more than enough. Again, Kraken and Tempest and 2 enchants, and that's all she used. So what I would do, the first 3 fights, that there's nothing great that can drop from there. This guy here would just camp out in front of the tents. So as she was fighting, I would go stand in front of the tent. So the order that you have to speak to the tents, you go first into the deer one, then you go over here to this purple one, then the next one you go over here to this apple with the worm coming out of it, and then finally you go over here with the stinky pie. And that is the order. So I would try to be over here standing and waiting while the fight was being defeated. And as soon as it was, I'd go in there. So that helped kind of speed it up. And as I mentioned, I bowed out of the first 3 fights, because really there's the only rewards worth having come from the last two guys. So okay, so let's look at our numbers here, and what did we officially have? Our run time, I'm just going to go ahead and say 4 minutes. I'm going to round up or round down instead of using decimals, and it was 3.8. So we're going to go ahead and call it 4 minutes. Again, my quickest was 3 minutes, and I did have 2 runs at 5 minutes. So 3 to 5 minutes you can get through here if you're. I don't know if you can do it in 2 minutes. Now that is, and I was going as fast as I could a couple of times. So 3 to 5 minutes is what you can expect if you're being carried by a 140 storm. The go first percentage comes in at 66%. We got to go first 66% of the time. And as I kind of try to shuffle through my papers here, I think that is by far the highest go first percentage of any of these gauntlets that we're doing. I can't really see any that are higher than that, but it's pretty great. And boy, you can click along when you go first. Well, kind of. Most of them have like a first round cheat where they cast something. So, you're still going first, but not technically, I guess. And the gear drop rate, as I mentioned, we had an increase of 2 pieces from the tier 1, so the gear drop rate comes in at 20%. We got 2 boots, although they were the same. We got 2 pair of the same boots. But anytime you get boots from, or a gear piece from these gauntlets, you should celebrate, I think, because 30%, is that the best percent that we've had? And I'm thinking back to tier 1, because obviously we aren't very deep into the tier 2 runs, and I think 20 to 30, it seems like the accursed play in our first, no, that's not right either. So, 20, 30%, I thought I had a 30% back in tier 1 sometime, but just my mind is not getting any younger. But hey team, as we wrap it up here, I do appreciate you guys checking in on us and sticking with us all the way to the end. I hope in some way that you found something enjoyable or informative, and I do super appreciate you guys checking us out. So without further ado, we will get out of here, and at some point soon I hope to see you in the spiral.